Field goal kickers miss it. It's just about mechanics. What was it? Were the steps wrong? Did he plant his foot in the right spot? And you got to hit that football in the perfect spot too. A little bit of everything went wrong that time.
The Broncos ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on the last 2 possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy, but trust me, I was down there one time. It's a hard job.
Manning set, empty backfield. 2nd and 10. Almost intercepted that time.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd and long situation for the offense to know where those first down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the first down marker. The defensive line saw something the offense is doing. Look at them all shifting to the right.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. That's 5 receptions on the day. The Broncos are down right now, partner, but they have been able to move the football. Manning's having a big day.
When you see an offense working like this, it's kind of exciting. I know the fans are really behind it. There's nothing like watching a quarterback who's really got it going, throwing the football down the field, and his guys catching it. Well, the quarterback has such great confidence in the receiver. And why not? He's talented, and every time the football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
The Broncos have it at the 29. Goldman's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Broncos running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. And this will be from 47 yards, the field goal attempt. That's a timeout call. He'll try this one from 47. The kick, it's through there. The kick is good.
You got to take advantage of good field position. The offense doesn't do it that time. I know they get 3 points out of it. Nice kick, but still a letdown for the offense.
They'll take it at the 20. And Alshon Jeffrey gearing up for this next drive. He's been less a part of their attack than is the norm for him. It hasn't cost them, though, as they've managed to grab the lead here in the first half.
Anytime you have a star wide receiver and he is not playing well, even though your team is winning, he feels like he's losing. So get him involved in the game, give him some easy catches so he can pick his confidence up and he can be a part, and man, you can go on and find a way to get this done.
Midway 2nd quarter. Under pressure and incomplete. Second down after the incompletion. The Bears come to the line with an empty backfield.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Going for the home run. The catch is made by Alshon Jeffrey. Here's the first snap after the big play. Drop back, shotgun formation. And he takes off. Has to get rid of it.
Really good job that time by the quarterback. Nice. Get out of the pocket. Find some extra time to throw it, but look at the receivers. Well, look at the defenders all over the receivers down the field. There was nowhere to throw it.
Second down and 10. toss to the outside. Breaks out of the tackle. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
He just shows no signs of slowing down, does he, Jim? He's the top rusher in the NFL so far this year, and once again today, he is making it happen. Beautiful run for big yards.
Gold set now to attempt the field goal. The field goal attempt is good. It's good. We're beginning to see this team assert their dominance in this game midway through the second. Although this time it's just a field goal, still it opens up a lead.
I'm looking at the team that's losing right now. When are they going to stand up and just say, I've had enough, and go out there and start fighting?
Sanders is going to test the coverage here. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. Anderson's ready to take the field again in what's been a subpar first-half performance so far, Phil.
Yeah, listen, he's ready to get some yards. I know that. He needs some positive plays to give him self-confidence. Even running backs, just like quarterbacks, they need some positive feedback to take advantage of that and really get moving.
That's another reception. Give him 2.
The Broncos did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
So they complete one, and still it's second down. Manning set in the pistol. Peyton over to Thomas. Thomas undoubtedly been the top target for his quarterback today, Phil.
Yeah, he has. And quarterbacks, that's what happens. When a wide receiver gets hot, hey, they'll start looking for him. And that's what's happened in this game so far here.
Coming to the line at the 44. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Makes the reception. Gains 19.
Manning's able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
Manning's completion percentage 70% on the day. Andre Caldwell has the catch.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
Manning's completed his last 6 passes. Second down and 5. Ferguson's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Bears defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
The Broncos from the 22. He'll throw it over the middle. Latimer's got it, and a first.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. First and 10. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. That's his 4th catch of the day.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
First and goal to go. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
Second and goal to go. Force it across for the touchdown.
Oh, man, the defense is going to be mad about this. They were thinking run. They had the defense called. It was right. But they're not able to stop the surge by the offensive line, and they let the running back get in there for the TD.
The Bears returners are back deep. They still have that big lead. Scores 38-24. Makes the catch at the 7. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. Marshall's heading back onto the field with the rest of the defense, and he has to be looking for an improvement here because they've been on their heels for most of this first half, partner.
They have to be so disappointed about how they're playing and the results. And how do you change that? You do it with effort. They just need a greater effort out there on the defensive side. You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
The Bears snap it at the 26. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. First down. Offense readying for the snap. The Broncos will come out in the dime.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Snapping out of the gun. Throws the pass. Can't find a target on the pass underneath. Second down following that incompletion. From the shotgun. Looking long. What a catch. That's reception number 4 for him.
There's a reason this guy is number 1 in the NFL in passing yards, because he is not afraid to take chances, fires the football down the field, and gets a big pass completion.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Forte up the middle. And a gain of 4. The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20. Got a flag. Ward that time in on the tackle.
Offside. Defense.
Players from both sides making an appeal, but the officials saw it on the defense. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Double tight end formation. Now 1st and 10. Rodgers handed the football.
Rodgers is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Wilson has the grab. 2-minute warning. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. 1st and goal from the 3.
The Broncos defensive coordinator, he's going to be happy with the results there. He was guessing run inside the red zone. That's what he's got, and they were ready for it, and they gave up very little yardage.
About 90 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter, and it's a 2nd down play. Defense ready in the goal line formation on this one. 2nd and goal at the 2. The handoff to Matt Forte.
when you get 3rd and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Loss of 3 on the play. This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series. 3rd and goal from the 5. Here's the quick toss. Ball is out, and it's a takeaway.
I think everybody knows now, don't we, that when the defender is trying to tackle the person with the football, they're going to go to the strip. Terrible, terrible job by the offensive player.
The Broncos heading back onto the field on offense. They scored on their last drive, Phil, and they did it with a blistering aerial attack.
Quarterback is hot. He is getting protected. Oh, man, what do you do now? I think if you're an offensive coordinator, it doesn't matter what you call. You know your guys are going to make it work.
And that's a safety.
You always have to know where you are on the field. As a quarterback, when you're backed up and you drop in the end zone, that has to make you nervous. That time, the quarterback, he just held on to the football too long. He sacked, and he cost his team a safety.
Fuller's going to take this one from the 26. Webster's there to make the stop. And a run back of about 17. The Bears have had a smart and snappy first half, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Sounds like the way I dress, smart and snappy. That is me. But, you know, hey, it's been a good first half for the offense. They want to keep it going. I'm sure they will.
Out of the shotgun formation. White's got it on a pass that had some heat. Mark him down for another reception. A little jumpy there by that defensive front.
Encroachment, defense. Still first down.
The Broncos sat at the line. Dime package. It'll be 1st and 5. Kevin White with the catch. White's brought down, but has the first. This will be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley ready to take things over back in the studios, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Broncos struggled to defend the pass in the first half. The Bears didn't do well in that area last week, but they've now turned that weakness into a strength here today. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Offense now with the shot after the interception. We're going to get a fumble here. He'll pick up only a few yards here. Offense out now after the fumble. Here the catch is made way downfield, and after the long pass, he'll score. The Bears is up now by 7. After the INT, offense comes out now. Fortes with the Jets, and this long run goes for a touchdown. The blowout rolls on. Broncos take it early in the second. Thomas has got the catch here, and he'd cap off the 9-play drive with a TD. Broncos trail by 21. 3rd down from inside the 30. The football is going to be up for grabs here. He'll pick up only a few yards here. Final seconds in the first half. White's the target here, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 43-yard line. And And with that, we'll head back now to San Francisco, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
All right, Larry, thank you for that from the studios. And halftime, we're going to transition now. We're about to get the third quarter underway. And the second half is underway. Will we see a miracle comeback right here in this Super Bowl? Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Bears have displayed a phenomenal defense here today, and I think you would agree, Phil. That's the reason they're in position to win this game.
Yeah, the defense has been incredible. So aggressive, so full of emotion, running around. Every time you see a tackle, there's like 7 guys on the defensive side around the ball carrier. So that's awesome defense. That's why they're winning this game here so far today.
The Broncos still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Manning's led his team on the field today and has posted some very impressive numbers.
Yeah, the offense has been sharp, and I'll say this, in the NFL, if you're trying to make a comeback, the easiest way to do it is to do it with a hot quarterback and an offense that's clicking on all cylinders.
That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
And he's thrown to the ground.
That's an awesome job by the outside linebacker. He gets a sack on the quarterback, and nowadays you've got to do it all if you're an outside linebacker. You've got to be tough against the run, cover receivers down the field, and yes, plays like that get to the quarterback.
Quarters formation here for the defense. The Broncos will take the snap from the 30. Leaps up and comes away with it. The Broncos continue to pass the football, and when they have, they've looked in one familiar direction. Thomas has had big plays all over this field today, Phil.
He's like the shooting guard, Jim, in basketball. If he's making a lot of shots, let him keep shooting. So they have found a way to keep getting the football in his hands.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this and pick up those first downs and keep it going.
First down at the 39. Vernon Davis hauls it in.
What we're seeing so many times now in this league is the tight ends are getting so good that they have to condense the pass coverage to make sure they stop them, and it's opening up the wide receivers to have a better chance to catch the football.
First down and 10. Manning uncorks a long pass. Second down coming up.
Boy, they saw something on the offense. It caught their attention. Look at the defensive line. They're all shifting to the right.
The defense gets a sack.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
Can they overcome the sack? Third down on the way. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. They bring him down one more time.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. We know how much pride both these receivers have, so you knew they would take today's game as a chance to show just how good they really are.
Yeah, I think what they've done, Jim, they've taken today's game and they tried to show off and that's okay. You like that from your wide receivers. And anytime they go against a guy on the other team where they're compared, you know they're going to compete against each other, and it's gone well for both.
Going for the deep ball, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The Bears lined up. Everybody split out wide. Takes it from the gun. Looking long. Got the completion. As we get another look at the stats in a game where you're winning, you expect your quarterback to come up big. And that has been the case today.
It's been an outstanding day from the quarterback position. Decision-making, throws all over the field, accuracy. You can't ask your quarterback to do any more than he has done today.
Let's go.
1st and 10. Jackson's all over the ball carrier.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
2nd down and 13. We'll go draw. Fortes marked down at the 41.
Well, Jim Nance, even you could coach a team in a situation like this. You're winning big, it's 3rd and long. You know what you do? You hand the football off and you punt the football.
Now looking at 3rd down. The Broncos come out in a dime package.
Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Gets away from the pressure. Wants to go deep. This is a long field goal about to be attempted. No good. An empty trip for the offense. Interesting little chess match game here as they miss the long field goal and set up the opponents now with an excellent starting point.
Anytime you talk about a long field goal, it's 50-50 at best. That time the mechanics of the situation were not perfect. Doesn't look like a good hold, and that's why they missed.
Looking at the stats now, you see 2 wide receivers who have filled the role of being a #1 option today.
Yeah, you always want one wide receiver to step up for your football team and focus on him and see if he can get it done. But I'll tell you this, in the NFL now, you need 3 good wide receivers on every single team.
Anderson's lined up in a single back formation. 1st down at the 48. And they deck the quarterback.
There's a couple ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack. Jim, look at that. The defensive line now shifting to the right.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. That's his 9th catch of the day. The Broncos have come up with some big plays in the passing game. Thomas has been involved in so many of them, Phil.
Jim, you're right. He knows how to get open. He's one of the best in the NFL. He's got a great pair of hands, and what a day he is having so far.
3rd down and 8. Breaks the tackle. Looking across the middle. And incomplete. The defense does his job, forcing 4th down in a hurry. And it'll be Colquitt back to punt. No chance to return this one as that punt is headed to the sidelines. A A lot of things have to go wrong in any game for it to be this one-sided. But you look at the matchup at running back, and it's certainly just one more thing that stands out.
Yeah, when you run the football well, we all know you control the tempo of the game, and also you get in all the situations that favor your offense and your defense. That's why they're blowing the other team out.
The Broncos lined up in the nickel. First down at the 17. They give it to him on the counter. Good for only a yard.
Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
2nd and 9. Outside now on the toss.
The Bears offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
The Broncos go with the dime formation here on defense.
Let's go.
3rd and 9. Incomplete, and this is going to be a 3 and out.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
Sanders got it on the return. And tackled down at the 49-yard line. The Broncos seemingly had everything going early with the passing game, but it's been a big change since. Manning's tried to adjust to the defense, but it hasn't worked out.
Well, he's tried, but listen, there's nothing he can do about the offensive line. It's not been as sharp, and I'll tell you what, when an offensive line is not sharp, our quarterback's going to lose confidence.
First down at the 49. He's got the catch. Fowler's met after a gain of 8. That's his 4th catch of the day.
The Broncos coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's 2nd and short.
Manning's completion percentage 70% on the day.
The Bears defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Loss of 3 on the play. 3rd down and 5. And the reception by Anderson. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. Well, these first 3 quarters have really highlighted what a magnificent leader this offense has running the show. And here he is again, ready to get this next drive underway.
As you would say, he is absolutely a star because there is nothing he lacks. He's got the talent, the charisma, the leadership. He has it all.
The Bears from the 32. Kevin White hauls it in. Still on his feet. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense. Automatic first down.
The football rests at the 44. The Bears with an empty backfield look here. The Bears have it at the 44. And it's knocked down.
Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage. and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. The Broncos with a nickel look here on defense.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Gonna try and scramble now. Down the field. He's in for the touchdown, but there is a flag down.
Illegal touching. Offense.
The defense accepts the penalty. Third down after the penalty. The Bears come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Looking to go deep. Marquise Wilson with the catch.
Still the prettiest play in the NFL, the long arching pass down the field and watching a speedy receiver run right under it. What a throw, what a catch. The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
This play set up by the long gainer. Forte looking for space. Ward that time in on the tackle.
The Bears, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens. They can throw it down to the back of the end zone. And how about that play? They can run the football right at you if they want to. And that time they picked up some good yards on that run.
Let's go.
Second down and 5. And now he'll take off. And it's swatted away.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
On the way, third down. Brandon Marshall has the sack.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. Midway third quarter and another 3 added to the lead, Phil. How about it?
Yeah, listen, it's been impressive. I like everything they're doing. That time they got down there and got the field goal. But on the other side, the coaching has been absolutely horrible. And
ball's on the ground. The blowout continues. Another touchdown.
that's the way they're taught, to be greedy. Don't be satisfied with just getting a turnover. Take it all the way back to the house for the score.
The Bears for the extra point kick. Makes the PAT. The Broncos back deep, ready to receive. Sanders has got it. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down.